started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
Jayden's the closest thing we've seen to Lamar Jackson. And while there's only one Lamar Jackson, the 2-time MVP, Jayden's going to push him a little bit in this league. He is a tremendous athlete. Over 1,000 yards rushing down the SEC, and he's just got the instincts, the feel to know when to run it. And man, he can also sling it. A quick, compact, accurate release. I can't wait to watch this guy's skill set unfold in the NFL.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Out of the gun, Daniels. He's on the move. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Play fake here, Daniels. His first throw is an interception. Meek Robertson takes it away. And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
The questions about Jared Goff's future as an NFL starter, whether he's a long-term answer in Detroit, those are long gone. This offseason, signing a lucrative deal, including over $170 million guaranteed dollars. What I love about what he's done in the Motor City is he's created a sense of belief, a confidence that they have been waiting for, clamoring for. When he steps on the field and into that huddle, he elevates everybody around him. He's made believers in Detroit. Quite a redemption story for Jared Goff. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Goff setting to throw. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Bates' kick is up and good. And they're on the board.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Fox now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
Daniels on first down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. From the gun, it's Daniels. He beams one deep right side. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing third and long.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Again, Daniels to the air. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 4. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Commanders punting on fourth down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Finds Laporta. And he gets him around 6 there. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Putting the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
On first down, it's Goff. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, Goff. He finds Laporta. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Laporta with the grab. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. The rookie from Michigan there that time.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. They'll motion a tight end left. They go play action with Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions making a 9-point advantage. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So second down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now Daniels to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Got to figure out this third down here. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ertz reels it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. First carry now for Austin Eckler. We'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Well, the old SMU Pony Express, that was not, Kate. That was a pitch anticipated by this defense, who had personnel in place to stay well ahead and greet him rather quickly.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Commanders. Behind the sticks on 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete, it's McLaurin. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Daniels. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Zane Gonzalez on to attempt this field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Schrader's kick is up and good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Greg Reynolds to return it. He's stuffed on the return at the 27. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Goff. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Wright reels it in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That's complete to the back, David Montgomery. And he's brought down for a loss. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing again. It's Goff. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Goff on 3rd. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. We've arrived at halftime here in Detroit. The Lions defending their building. They've got the lead. In the interest of time, we'll bypass the halftime break and resume play with the 3rd quarter. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Out come the Lions. They've got the first series of the 2nd half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Off play action, Goff. St. Brown's got it, complete. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down throw from Goff. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this third down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He's got it inside the 10. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Running left is Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Third and long for Daniels. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Lions will go on offense. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Running it with David Montgomery. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions make it a 3-possession game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Play fake here, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. From the gun, it's Daniels. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at a huge gain.
Punting unit out now. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. Gonna start things off with a sweep. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 46. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They've got 1st down from the 31. From the gun, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So we're through 3 here. It's Lions football, and they've got to be happy about this lead to start the 4th. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Receiver in motion, headed right. Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. So now here's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, Goff. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Goff back to throw. He's got it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Gibbs now from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing is gone. Cut near the goal line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They'll run. It's Gibbs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. This just 21 yards down the pipe. Bates' kick is up and good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Commanders set to take over. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Got a man. McCaffrey has it.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Commanders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Again, Daniels to the air. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. Got a man, Robinson has it.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Complete, it's McLaurin. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Catch is made in close. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. He'll throw it yet again. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt.
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure them this win. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Handoff running left, here's Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss. Washington calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Setting up for the kneel down on third. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the fourth down punt for the Lions. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. So it's one for the win column for the Lions. Well, Brock, when it comes down to it, never an easy task trying to knock off a team inside their own building, right? You really see them come out with just a different kind of energy.
It's what every player is told, dating back to your Pop Warner and high school days. Defend your home turf. When somebody comes in and tries to knock you off inside your own building, well, you need to have the fortitude, the guts, the resolve to fight back and go get those wins. What an energized locker room right now. It always is when you do your collective job successfully and you do it in your own house.